week and not recording. Live from the 216 in the heart of the bullshit. Yo, as we going live. What's up with you guys? This is your boy Rob Glo, and this is the 26th episode of the Lost Ones podcast. How y'all doing? You know, my bad for the delay, y'all. Time scheduling, work scheduling. It's a lot, man. It's a hassle. Trying to find a balance of you know, your everyday life and trying to find a time to doing something that you love and trying to build your brand and build a platform. So it's definitely something that I have to really find a time and a balance to really figure everything out. But I appreciate everybody and for the love and support and who've been really fucking with the podcast. If you're watching or listening or streaming to any platform, like and subscribe for me. We got a special guest coming back to the episode. Boom. State your name.
What's up with y'all? It's your boy, Black Jeff Hardy _ on Twitter. Yon Chasing with 3 N's on Instagram. Shit, I'm just chilling. I'm high as fuck for real. So I'ma just be chilling for real.
You feel me? And on this episode, we're gonna have a couple of topics to share with you guys. I know it's been a lot going on during the last couple of weeks, last week and a half, 2 weeks especially. We've been seeing a lot of people getting their stimulus checks and balling out of control and doing dumb shit people doing. I know one of my questions to ask people when they get their stimulus checks, what do you plan on doing with your money? Are you just gonna blow it on materialistic shit and out here just kicking it, or do you have a plan with your stimulus check, actually putting it towards something for your future and investing in yourself? So, Yanni, what do you plan on doing with your stimulus check, or if you were to get a stimulus check, how are you going to utilize it?
When I get my stimmy,
You start off saying stimmy.
I'ma get me some weed.
That's it?
I'm gonna go invest in some stocks. And I know for the summer I'm gonna do a little shopping, you know what I'm saying, get ready for the summer. Then the rest I'm gonna just sit on that and.
Now,
but I really want to invest in one of these little girls' businesses, like little lash businesses. Like I want to partner with one of them. Like I feel like,
or you can just like start your own. Why invest into somebody else's company and their business, what they got going on? You can just start your own. If that's something that you want to do, or like invest into like a barbershop or something. Create your own barbershop, open up get a store or something, or get like a building. Start there, start small. One of my plans for my stimulus check when it comes, it's coming soon too. Really just paying off my car. I use it for like school shit, or I'm putting some of my taxes to the side for future shit, like when I first get my first home and other things that go along with having a house and things of that nature. And it's really interesting to see with people our age and our generation, where they're getting this free money from the government, and just to see what they're doing with the money. I'm not that person. I don't count nobody's pockets. I don't want nobody counting mine. So what I'm not saying is what people should do with their money, because it's so easy to tell somebody what they should do with something. But just really inform people, when you're getting this free money, not really free because you're going to have to pay it back eventually, but this lump sum of money coming to you in your head, either sit on this money like you said, or try to invest your money into something that's going to benefit you in the long run, not something that's just going to be short-term gain. We do a lot of things in the short run, just being fast, living so fast, and every day is just another thing. So we so excited to be out here and doing things now. Some of the restrictions from the coronavirus pandemic Now people are more out here and they're engaging. They're more in these spaces where there's a lot of people, and you know, I don't think a lot of people take the time to step back and really reflect on their lives and what's going on, and how can they improve for the future. You know, especially with people our age, this is the time we should really double down on what we have to do for our future. Do you agree, or what's your opinion on that?
I think right now, this is the time that like this 23 for us and this 20s for us ain't the 20s for our parents. I think we got a lot of more opportunities, so I feel like we should not play it safe. Take them risks. Do all that big shit, cause you know what I'm saying. I feel like we gonna have to set the tone for the next, just like you said. So it's like we don't want our kids to already be having a small mindset. We want us to want them to think outside the box that we didn't already been outside of type shit. You feel me?
And I agree with you. With that mindset, a lot of our parents had great intentions on us being more than what they were. Of course, if you have a active parent, a parent who wants to see you strive and be successful, they want you to be more than what they are. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a lot of things that our parents wasn't aware of, what the opportunities wasn't there, so they couldn't express to us about the opportunities that's there. We have to go out and seek it for ourselves, and it's a balance of taking risks. Of course, you're always supposed to take risks in life. Nothing is promised, nothing is guaranteed. But at the same time, you know, play your hand the right way. Don't force all of your hand into one ship, and something might happen, your ship sink. You know what I'm saying? Play your hands the right way. Play how you want to. If you need to be conservative, be conservative. The right time to take a risk, jump for it, reach for the stars. It's just about how you're utilizing your time, your effort, your energy, your money, your brains, everything. What's another topic you want to touch on?
Well, we had this topic discussion a little bit earlier in the car.
Okay.
So
great content, by the way.
Very, very funny conversation. The topic was on why I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't with women.
Put in more of the context. Why do you feel like why do you feel like it was damn if you do, damn if you don't? Explain to the audience what the conversation was really about, and explain on why did you feel like if you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
For many reasons. So the conversation was between me and the young lady. We was just chopping it and shit. And it was about how females and males are today as far as relationships. Like, women are at a phase in life where they are niggas in the mind, or trying to act like a nigga physically, and the things they do, the things they say, mannerisms, all that. And now it's turning the niggas into bitches. So it is very hard to have a girl or like a girl, and for them to be a girl, it's hard to get a girl that's a girl in 2021 out here in Cleveland, Ohio. The streets is wicked. I'm not a nigga that's supposed to be in them. I'm tender. But all these girls nowadays, niggas in the mindset like they have fun watching us suffer. But the problem niggas have is they will not accept the fact a female has the right to do everything that a female can do everything a nigga can do and get away with it and make you feel bad about it. Yeah, you got her the bitch, but I'm telling you, she coming 3 times as hard and you ain't got shit to come back with. She gonna win at the end.
See, I feel like it was a few things that I gotta say about that. One, I'm gonna say you said girls is not girls. I'm gonna put it in the correct terms. A lot of women were, a lot of women have more masculine energy nowadays. Uh, they have to adopt those mannerisms from somewhere from their mothers that they have from their mothers, so on. They're not really having that. You want to turn the sound down, man? You recording?
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, like they don't have the feminine energy that they were born with. They just have a lot of masculine energy. So I feel you on that. It's a lot of women that's like that. It's a lot more men taking on feminine energy. Um, so it's kind of hard when people get into these situations where now more so not, especially where we living in Cleveland, a lot of women take on a lot of mannerism characteristics of men. And a lot of men, so a lot of men are, have certain characteristics of a woman. We all, we have feminine energy, masculine energy. It's a fine balance between the two. But more so than not, that's I'll give you that. And what else you said? Something about what else you said? Girls not acting like girls. Ooh. We have to kind of put it in the correct terms, not just say girls are not being girls, like they're not having regular feminine energy. What was the second point you said?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got into talking so much, I skipped the whole question. But that's why I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. And fellas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could give me y'all opinion if y'all agree.
No, what's the second part you said about? Actually, what else you just said besides that?
Oh, like far as this point, fellas cannot. Yeah, they do not want to accept the fact that a girl can do that shit, like exactly what a nigga can do, and get away with it. You see, they want to have that cake and eat it too.
I feel different. Let me see. I feel different. I think men, they should already know this, but I feel like they do. They know that women they do this. They do the same thing we do, and they make it 10 times better. With that, and that's regards to anything. They do this. They can do the same thing we do.
But do you realize? Let me see. But you ever realize how niggas make it seem like they girl ain't cheating or got the opportunity to cheat while they cheating, doing that shit?
Maybe because a lot of them don't. A lot of women don't cheat when they men are cheating. So you can't fall to the discrepancy of trying to shame women for doing something when a lot of times it's really the men doing it. So that was a conversation we were having in the car, saying that yeah, a lot of women do play a role and they do certain things, and a lot of times women aren't taking you serious and they're trying to play you. Yeah, that does happen, but also in the sense men have been doing that for a long time as well. That's something that women complain about men to this day. So it's like it is like a damn if you do, damn if you don't. Another thing you said that we don't have no control in the situation. We are men, bro. We have total control in the situation. We can't control a woman or her feelings. Like they can't control our feelings. Like we are entitled and we are embedded to our own feelings and opinions.
Please make sure you say you can only control the situation.
I just said that. You can't. Okay, I'll say this. You can control the situation up to an extent.
Exactly.
I'll say that, but more so to my point, you can control a situation. Long as you know you're doing right on your end, you stand on what you stand on, and you keep the same energy. You can't switch your energy around and expect for somebody to follow suit or to follow yours. That's not fair. So you just only being one-sided. You can't expect for your girl to be down and loyal if you doing dog shit, and it's vice versa. Your girl can't expect for you to be loyal if she not. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not so much a damn if you do, damn if I mean, some situations it is damn if you do, damn if you don't. But it's just about what you're tolerating and how you put yourself in a certain situation. Because a lot of people like to blame the situation, but not hold themselves accountable for putting themselves in a situation that knowing that it's not the best situation for them. So, back to like another point we was talking about. It's been times where it's been girls I shouldn't have messed with, but the sex was cool, or I tried to force something that wasn't there. So yeah, I can always be mad at the girl not trying to fuck with me, but I also have to be accountable to knowing that I put myself in the situation, knowing that it can it can't work in my favor. And I feel like a lot of people don't try to put themselves accountable. They just rather throw blame on another person. Men and women do that. Not It's not just a gender thing. People in general like to point blame rather than just looking at themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Oh shit.
Oh high as fuck is this bitch on game.
Come on, nigga.
But this question is for y'all. Now this is some Cleveland shit.
Don't make it just Cleveland. Just make it some general shit.
No, because this is for only Clevelanders. Clevelanders.
This don't just happen in
What
Cleveland.
gas stations?
Oh, okay. You going here? Okay, you going here?
What gas stations got the best food? What gas stations can you die at first?
Why you gotta leave with niggas dying, bro?
123rd, 55th.
You didn't have to leave with niggas dying, nigga. That's not, we ain't trying to.
Express. Real niggas know what Express is. And Harvard.
Nigga, you didn't even say Euclid.
Don't know.
EC. Niggas die at Marathon and EC, and they got some of the best food. What are you talking? Yes. What you're talking about? Whoa. Niggas be dying in EC, and they got some of the best food.
Well,
you're tweaking. But what was another conversation we had when the old recording? I said something about to the effect of I was just saying, not a lot of people, when they put themselves in situations, they tend to blame the other person but themselves. So we just get, nigga, why is you shit be recording, man? This nigga tripping, y'all. This nigga's tripping. Anyway, what was the next topic you want to discuss? What was one of the segments you were trying to discuss?
High questions.
Come on, man. Don't be on no bullshit with these bullshit ass segments, man. Have a topic. Let's discuss a topic, man.
A topic.
Not just a bullshit ass high question. Come on.
What to do when you got a problem within your circle and you address it, but the problem is still not fully addressed?
If that person, say that one more time in the mic for me.
What to do when you have a problem within your circle and you have addressed it and it is still not handled?
Well, if you already addressed a situation with somebody, not even just a circle, just period, but we're gonna just go back to the question you say in your circle. If you got a problem with somebody and you in your circle, you address it, you say, hey, this is going on, this is how I'm feeling, address the situation, and you see no change in behavior, then you gotta do what's necessary in that moment. You feel that it's best for you. That's either like continue on with the friendship or let it simmer down and lay it back on them, because what I have just learned in life is a lot of people don't like to address situations that they know they're wrong in. They just like to let it fizzle, or the person won't remember it, or just let it die down and not address it, or change behavior. A lot of people just like leave situations like, a lot of people just leave situations with a bad taste in the mouth, man. I never understood that. Like, if I have something to say to somebody and address something in the manner of, I have a problem, it's not like a beef. It's issue. You see what I'm saying? Trying to address it with somebody and not getting the picture, they're not getting the motion, and they're just continuing on with their bullshit. It's just like, you gotta kind of fall back. You kind of gotta do what you do. So what's your feeling on that? Like,
mine, well, I'm gonna say at this age, because me back then definitely would have handled the situation different, but me at this age, I did what was necessary for me. Like, I know if I wanted to stop having those thoughts, I just had to distance myself and let it be what it is. Even though I know it stung and it hurt because it's a person you fuck with and you kind of have to fall back on.
I got some raw shit to say after you get done.
But I'll be like, it's the best move because at the end of the day, you are not in that person's head and that person don't feel what you feel. You need to feel the right way. So if you don't feel the right way, the whole situation ain't gonna be right.
I feel like we gotta start letting people. We gotta start letting people dictate our emotions and our feelings, especially people who's showing that they're not worthy enough of us giving them that type of leeway to make us feel a certain way. You feel me? Like I think a lot of people, a lot of us has been through the situation where we're giving a person like ammo and ammo to just fuck up our feelings and our emotions and make us feel a way about something. And I feel like we need to take that power back because there's nothing outside of my woman. Like there's nothing nobody can do or say to me to make me feel a way besides the people I love. And sometimes more than not, the people you love be doing shit to make you feel away, and that's a sticky situation. But that's like a whole other situation in and of itself. But as far as people that really don't matter, like if you're not a friend or somebody I fuck with, like whatever criticism or critique you got of me or some whatever bullshit opinion, it don't really make me feel away or make me like question myself about shit. You feel me? So that's just my take on that. Like I try to keep a lot of shit simple with like how people make me feel. Cause a lot more times in my life, I let people dictate my emotions and my feelings. And the slightest thing they say or do, I react so quick. So as I got older, I had to really tell myself like I can't let people dictate my emotions like that. And it's a struggle. Like I said, people you love, they got the most bearing on your feelings. So when they do something that make you lash out, it's different. But I'm saying with people that don't matter like that, nah, I ain't gonna let you trick me out like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't wouldn't, and I would mind y'all shouldn't be letting nobody do that either. You neither. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's a lot that goes into dealing with people that I'm still lightweight learning to deal with. Because a lot of times in my life, I didn't like dealing with people. For real. I like to just be on some. Well, even though I want to be around people, it's just dealing with people and they shit and they whole. Dealing with people, period, just be like, I'd rather avoid it.
Hey, I got some questions for you. Let's make this interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name, sir?
Rob.
How old are you, Rob?
24.
Where you were born?
Where I was born, like hospital or city?
No, as in street. Raised.
Like 127 in Iowa.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you feel as if a black man needs in life? Period. One thing. It could be physical. It could be.
It's a lot of shit as a black man that we need. I can't really point out one thing, like individually. That's I don't know. That's not broad enough for me.
I
Like,
got one, and I better to kill it. So simple.
but it's a lot of shit that we need as black men. So pointing out one thing, it's a billion things that we need.
I think it's one.
But that one don't outweigh the other, though. That's what I'm saying.
I think it do.
No, I don't. No, it don't.
You know what I think black men need?
What?
True guidance.
Black men need true guidance. We need more mentors, more people to guide us. We also need accountability.
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, but I'm saying we also need accountability. We also need discipline. We also need structure. We need some type of like somebody to mold us. You
Yes.
feel what I'm saying?
True guidance. That could be labeled under all of those because
It,
let's be real.
it can, but it can differ. It can differ. It can be different in some type of ways. Like you can. It's the word I cannot say, but you can separate them in ways.
Not if it's true guidance. Cause that means
Not
I
all
didn't put it
guidance.
on. I didn't put it on range.
I mean, you can, but not all guidance is gonna reach everybody. You feel me? Everybody not gonna. Everybody not gonna. That's why I said one thing can't be outweighing the other one, because you said true guidance. A lot of niggas need discipline. A lot of niggas need structure. A lot of times guidance, yeah, niggas can tell you something cool, but if you're not in effort, and like I said, effort, accountability, you know, if somebody can teach you all the real shit in the world, can give you all the game. If you're not being receptive to it, then a person just wasting their mouth, ruining their time, just telling you shit. You feel me? We young niggas, it's been time where people was probably telling us shit and we wasn't listening, so we have to find our life on our own. And a lot of times you have to tell a black man, like, it's only so much that somebody can tell you. You gotta kind of find a life on your own and navigate through it. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of a fucked up way. You will want to teach your son or your daughter all the right from wrong shit in life and guide them through, so they don't have to go through the same shit you did. But a lot of times they don't have to go through those experiences, so they can figure out on their own, so they can build their own like their own self, their true self. You feel me? So it's hard, especially for a black man. It's one thing. You can't just point out one thing we need. It's a lot of things we need out here. But we also just need to stay true to ourselves and be honest with ourselves and say what we need. Because a lot of times niggas don't do that. For real.
I asked you you could only give black men one thing.
Oh, one thing. I say discipline.
True guidance.
That can differentiate. That's not the right word, y'all. I'm sorry. That's so not the right. It can be separate though, but it can. I guess you can put that in the same realm. This nigga too high.
I'm high as fuck. Hey though, I'm about to tell y'all something about Spark and Speak. This microphone isn't really a microphone.
Come on, don't be on no hot shit. Come on.
Hey, no, like, you see this shit? Like, this how I know we gonna be famous, because we hold one of these bitches. Like, we gonna be entertainers and shit.
It's only like $70.
Motherfuckers be broke. They ain't even got $70. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
that's why that's why I appreciate shit. I be getting off my ass, going to work. But
be thankful for this shit right here, gangster.
But good segue to another topic. Definitely grateful for everything I got. I don't have the most, but I got some shit that I'm very appreciative for, thankful for.
Hell yeah!
But
I got a roof over my head.
like I said, at the same time, I work for that shit. I go out here and do this shit, and I'm doing that shit for me. So much as I'm appreciative of things and everything, I work for it, so I can talk my shit. Anybody should. If you work hard for anything you're doing, you should be able to pop your shit.
Facts, pop your shit.
But a lot of people don't have nothing to pop, but they're not the most humble people. A lot of people not humble. So
okay, I got a question for you and for y'all. When y'all get rich, when y'all make y'all money off y'all business, y'all music careers, whatever y'all choose to do and be successful at, how are y'all going to remain grounded and humble in a place of riches?
Let's be real. We all gonna change in some type of way when we get to a certain financial status. Come on. It's if anybody tell you they're gonna be the same person, they gonna lie, because especially if you got enough money to change your family, yourself, buy anything that you want, do the things that you dreamed of, a certain aspect of you is going to change a little bit. But as far as keeping me grounded, I was just thinking about times when I ain't had a couple dollars in my name. You feel me? Overdraft the bank account.
No, I said, how will you remain humble?
That what I'm saying is I'm going to remind myself of those times where I couldn't pay for shit. I barely had anything to eat. You feel me? Some fucked up clothes type shit. Like that's going to keep me grounded. More times in my life, I was broke more than when I was successful.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's going to keep me grounded. Nigga, I was broke more than I was rich. That's going to keep me grounded. I can't speak for everybody.
Oh, I was talking physically. The way I'm physically going to keep myself grounded from,
Mentally is more tougher than physical.
and I would say for me, I know that I see people out here broke as fuck every day. Like he said, homeless, got a bunch of shit going on. For me, I know I'm gonna take a step in being myself. I'm not gonna let the internet, because I know like once you get rich, it's like your life is on the internet. I feel like damn near.
Not if you don't want it to be.
Like
It's a lot of people who wealthy who life not on the internet because they don't put it on the internet. Niggas be out here who be flaunting their money and their riches and their wealth. They're the ones who putting their life on the internet. Real talk. All a lot of the wealthiest motherfuckers, they not putting their business and their life on the internet. So no, that's not true. Unless you blatantly put your shit out here and you leak shit out here and people that you know put your business out here. No, that's not always true. I could be successful and be ducked off and don't nobody know where I'm at, what I'm doing. I won't tell a soul. I'll even hide from my parents if I have to. I ain't doing it, but I'm saying if I have to.
stupid ass nigga. I know I hate seeing people outside. Like I live on the street where I see nothing but elderly women and men walking up and down the street. If I could, I'd be like, let me create a job opportunity for kids that's young and trying to drive.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, shit, I see these people walking up and down the street. I would literally, if you see an elderly person and they tell you that they live at a certain radius, I'd be like, shit, you take them home. I'll run that shit like a company.
I might say some real shit for you.
For hours.
That's why I hate a lot of these niggas and these bitches out here that's doing this scamming shit. Because a lot of these niggas and bitches is doing shit for personal gain. They're not doing shit for the community. They ain't giving back. They're not putting people in power. They're not putting people in positions. They're not doing shit. Everybody just getting this scamming shit, these taxes shit, this stimulus checks. Everybody blowing this shit on materialistic shit and doing shit for themselves. That's why a lot of people in Cleveland and a lot of people just period, they selfish, bruh. They selfish. For real, motherfuckers doing plays for 10K, 20K, 30K, 50K. Niggas hitting plays. They buying Gucci, Dior, or Miri. Nobody investing into our communities, bro. Why we trying to look for these government handouts and shit? Y'all niggas doing this scamming shit all the time. Ain't nobody investing into our communities. Ain't nobody fixing up our schools. Ain't nobody fixing up our parks. Ain't nobody fixing up like kid centers, youth centers. Ain't nobody opening back up. Everybody buying Dior shit, all this clothing shit, all this designer shit, the drugs, going out to the same 3 cities of Miami, Atlanta, and Vegas. But ain't nobody investing into the community. Ain't nobody trying to fix our people, our kids, the youth, our elderly people. Ain't nobody doing that shit. They're not doing that.
Why Cleveland people always want to go to Atlanta? Why the fuck Cleveland people always, and I mean I didn't know where you about to go with that. They say they hate Cleveland.
I fuck with you for going here.
I be like, how the fuck was you born and raised here but don't love the city you came from? Like, it made you. You wouldn't be you if you wasn't from fucking Cleveland. I just be like,
let me give you an example.
And then y'all be on the, bro, y'all go flee the city to be some other fake ass person somewhere else because motherfuckers here don't like you. And you corny for real. Like,
cause they know the real.
That shit be blown.
Come on, man. I see too many of you niggas going to Atlanta and y'all start fucking with Atlanta niggas. And y'all become Atlanta rappers. And y'all diss y'all city where y'all come from. And we be the reason why y'all niggas is famous. That's why when niggas talk shit about Lil Craig, niggas can't really talk shit about Craig. Because niggas, he put a few niggas from Cleveland on. Even when he went to jail. A lot of these niggas leave Cleveland And a lot of y'all kind of know what rappers I'm referring to for real. Y'all should. I ain't gonna say it, but y'all should know what rappers I'm referring to. Y'all get signed to these niggas in Atlanta or Miami, wherever y'all get signed to. Y'all go over there and build y'all brands and build their city and shit. But y'all don't bring a dime back to the city. And going back to my point, it's a lot of y'all niggas doing this scamming shit. Y'all making money. Cool, y'all making 10, 20, 30, 50K. That's life changing money at once in your hand at once. Y'all niggas not investing into y'all communities, even y'all blocks. Y'all street niggas getting this money, y'all ain't even investing into y'all blocks. Y'all niggas doing that shit for personal gain. That's why a lot of shit is not. You have to like move in this life shit in a certain way. You gotta keep it true to yourself. You gotta keep genuine to your people. But to these outside motherfuckers who ain't your people, who don't love you back, nigga, fuck them, for real. And that's kind of hard shit that you have to kind of grow accustomed to, and you have to live with. So my people who I love, who I fuck with the most, and who just fuck with the most, who I fuck with, period. Whoever fuck with me, I fuck with them, period. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it true to them, regardless. But to you outside motherfuckers who don't care about me, nah, we gonna keep stepping on your necks. Lost Ones podcast, you dig? Shout out to all the other podcasts in the city. I fuck with y'all. I support y'all. I listen to y'all. Type shit. Yeah, that's been kind of bothering me for a while though. I see a lot of people making money. They ain't doing shit for the city. They ain't never did shit for the city.
Real is real. That shit be kind of irritating as fuck to me. Well, it do be irritating as fuck, because I be like, I love to fuck out my city. My city caused me a lot of pain and hurt, frustration, and anger. Yes, the fuck it do. But I love this motherfucker wholeheartedly. I don't like the teams, but I love the city. I love the way it feel. I love the vibe. I love the food. I love the women. You know what I'm saying? I love what Cleveland got to offer me. I feel like St. Clair's is the rawest hood in Cleveland. If you ain't from St. Clair,
the same thing.
Your hood not raw.
But I will say with the Clair being the rawest part of the city, it's a lot of disloyalty in the Clair. A lot of niggas ain't really like. It's a lot of snake shit going on in the Clair. A lot of niggas is disloyal in the Clair. Like the Clair got a lot of disloyalty on that shit.
It's a lot of. I feel like all the disloyalty and the janky shit go on down the way.
That's not true.
The reason why I say that, let me explain. I feel like down the way, who the fuck came up with the phrase and then like just said, I'm gonna call this area down the way? Because that is the dirtiest shit I ever heard. Because when I hear down the way, I think of dirty throwaway whores. Like, bruh, it's just like, and then it smell like shiesty nigga in the air. All them places with the way in them sound shiesty as fuck and smell shiesty.
I'm gonna tell you this from my experience. I've been living up the way for about 3.5, 4 years now.
Your motherfucking house is not them goddamn apartments.
I live up the way though. I'm just saying up the way and down the way, they are more connected together than St. Clair is. It's too many hoods on the Clair. It's too many blocks and too many different niggas fucking with different parts of the cities on the Clair. So it's kind of weird like that. Up the way, nigga, it seems like a lot of people from up the way fuck with each other more than not. It's probably is beef over there. I don't know. I'm not connected with niggas, but that's what I'm saying. They seem more connected with each other and have more of a good time than niggas on the Clair do. But that's anywhere though. Yeah, y'all. Still playing this music vibe, but we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. This is a great episode. Let me shout out to my boy Heist Rich, one of the rawest Heist niggas. You know what I'm saying? My boy, Evolve Streetwear, man. You see the clothing line, you see the jogger suit. Shout out to my boy Heist Rich. Y'all go follow him on the gram. Follow his clothing line, Evolve Streetwear. Yeah. Y'all see this shit. This shit hard as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. I'm fucking with the suit, man. I gotta cop more for my boy. But definitely, y'all go hit him up. Great clothes. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got a cop of, some shorts and some nice little tees for the summertime. More jogging suits. I'm support niggas who got their own brands and their own clothing lines coming up. We about to get it out here. You want to say any last remarks?
I'm high right now. again. But on the next episode, it's gonna be a lot different for this. Like a lot different. So this episode, I'm going to ask y'all. I just said I'm going to ask. I'm high. I'm slurring like a motherfucker. I
Yeah,
know
you
I am.
are. Yeah, you are.
I'm high. Please forgive me. But I definitely want to ask
We
y'all.
both just smoked a blunt.
What do y'all like to roll with? What are y'all favorite games? And what are some prizes that you think people in their 20s would like to receive out of a gift box?
Nigga, what?
I'm asking for a reason.
Out of a gift box? Nobody get them bitches no more.
You remember them gift boxes you used to get on Friday at class in the first grade for being good?
Nigga,
Imagine
you talking about
some
some
somebody
shit
being
from...
grown.
No. I mean, no. Nobody doing that shit in their 20s, nigga. Don't give me no shit, no gift box. Give me that shit in my hand like a grown-ass man. Who else like a 10-year-old?
Oh, my God.
No. Only my woman doing that and my mama. I'm the only two I accept some shit like that. My mama and my girl because she care about me. But we're going to end this on a great note. You know, we always strive for greatness. We always strive to better ourselves, our people, and our situations. So that's what we're here for, to bring ones to the light who seem lost. This nigga throwing up gang signs. Fuck that
I don't
shit.
even know what that means.
So why you throwing it up if you don't know what it means?
Oh, I'm talking about like...
Nigga, get your middle fingers off this shit, nigga. What you doing? But we gonna keep it G like that. And it's on a great note. Follow
the gang sign for the podcast.
Nigga, no. We ain't throwing up no
L's.
We ain't throwing no weak ass gang signs.
Lost ones, the LOs.
Nah, we can keep this professional.
Professional.
Follow the Instagram page, Lost Ones Podcast _ Follow me on Twitter, Rob127. Follow me on Instagram, Rob Glo. Rob Glo 3 O's _
Black Jeff Hardy _ on Twitter. Yon Chasing, YONN _ Chasing, CHASINNN 3 N's on Instagram.
Till we meet again, y'all, later this week. This is your boy Rob Glo. Peace.